Mangoes, delicious. They can be really difficult to cut up, to skin them, to peel them, to get all the flesh out and dice it up into chunks or slices. I've been doing it for quite a while, so I figured I would show you the easiest way that I know of to chunk this up. And gosh, it's really not bad at all. It might take you, practice along with me with one, maybe two, and you'll find your groove pretty easily after maybe 1 or 2 mangoes. They're high in vitamin C. This is 1 mango is more than 2 times the recommended daily allowance for vitamin C. So it's loaded with vitamin C. It's also got a fair amount of vitamin D. It's got a lot of fiber. It's great for people with diabetes. It's great for people who want to lose weight. And that's it, because there's a lot of naturally occurring sugar, a whole food-based source of sugar. So it's great for these things, weight loss and diabetes and so forth, if you're physically active throughout the day too. So don't eat one of these and just sit on your butt all day long. That's not good. But lots of health benefits. So let's make it easy on ourselves. I'm going to point this down. Just get a cutting board and a knife. So inside of here, there's a disc-shaped seed. So it's kind of an odd-shaped, disc shape. So I will put the stem side down so it's tall, and the disc will be facing this way. So it's perpendicular to my body, not parallel. So I'll start at the top. I'll go just off to the center, left or right. I guess I'll start right. And so just like 1 millimeter or so, I'll start to cut down a little. Then I'll angle my knife a little bit so I can cut around the disc. And you can kind of feel it, especially after you do this once or twice. Then you can go pretty lickety split with this. I can get this done. It doesn't take long at all for me to do this. So that's one side. And I got the other side to do. This is also the cleanest way of doing this also. It's the least messy, I should say. So now we're going to get the other side just a little bit off the center to the other side. I can feel the seed right there, so I'm cutting at an angle a little around it. I'm cutting through the seed a little bit, not too much on this side, I can feel it. There you go, see? So now I got these 2 halves. This is what I'm going to take the chunks or slices from. I'm going to chunk these up because I just prefer chunks. But then once you got this, by the way, you can sort of cut around it. There's not too much you're going to get off around the sides like this. But there is still some there, and it's delicious. You can chunk that up or just eat it on the spot. It is so... Oh my God. So good. By the way, I already did one, and that's how much I got, how much chunks I got out of one. So I'm about to double that up right now. Okay. Now the next step with these 2 halves, see there's a lot in here. There's no pit in here. So instead of skinning them or peeling them, I'll cut like this. This is the hardest part in my opinion because you don't want to cut through the skin. And I have a hard time with that. Sometimes I do. In fact, I think I just punctured the skin a little. But a few slices down this way. And always be careful, you're working with a sharp knife. And then you're going to crisscross it the other way, like this. So you're checkering it, right? And the next part is the funnest part. I'll show you what I mean in just another second once I get this finished. Oops. Okay, once you do that, you simply flip it inside out, just like so. I cut through the skin a little bit over here, so it kind of split right there. So not a perfect job. And sometimes, depending on how ripe it is, sometimes these will just pop out like so. This one not so much because it's not that ripe, but it still tastes amazing. So since these aren't popping out the easiest, whoop, some of these are coming out, that's cool. Yeah, there we go. And here we go. These beautiful, cubed, healthy mangoes. Eat them just like that, put them in smoothies, have them for breakfast. They're so good. And that's an easy way to slice them up without having to make a big mess or spend a lot of time doing it or wasting a lot of the flesh. Take care, everyone. Mwah. Feel free to share this, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll be making another video very soon.